Hello, everyone. Love the topic on relationships. So that's the conversation today. And I'm going to be referring to some of my notes from the book You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hayes. And Louise Hayes says relationships are mirrors of ourselves. What we attract always mirrors what we believe or the qualities that we have. It's really interesting that we attract people into our lives who match our beliefs or the qualities that we have. So, if you're dealing with a challenge with a boss or a coworker or a spouse or a friend or a child, it's really time to look here, you know, the person who's sitting in your chair. So, I have a little exercise for us to do. And I love this exercise. So, this exercise is called Us versus Them. So, I'm inviting you to look for a moment. Look for a moment at someone in your life who bothers you. Now, describe three things about this person that you don't like. Things that you want him or her to change. Now, this is where the work gets done. Look deeply inside of you, ask yourself, where am I like that? And when do I do the same things? Then ask yourself if you're willing to change. See, when you move these patterns and habits and beliefs from your own thinking, either the other person will change or they will completely leave your life. So, really, relationships are mirrors of ourselves. When we are dealing with a challenge, it's the last thing I want to do is look at myself and ask, oh, where am I doing this thing? Of course, I don't want to do that. I want to point my finger at somebody else. I want to blame the other person. But if you're committed to transforming your relationships, or if you're just committed to having peace of mind and freedom in your life, so you can put your focus and your energy in things that you can grow, that you're committed to expanding, right? This is an important exercise because whenever there is an out of integrity in a relationship, it sucks the energy and it drains us. And we all know that. In my coaching and my consulting with my clients, I work with entrepreneurs, executives, professionals, and I always, they'll be talking to me about their goals and their business. They'll be talking to me about what they would like to do with their um, um, teams at work. It all comes down to relationships, and it comes down to relationship with ourselves. And I'm going to take this a step further, and we're going to go into relationship with our parents. But before I go there, what I would like to also, invite you to do is every month on the second Thursday of the month, I do a workshop. And I do this workshop, it's called The Power of Vision. And in this workshop, we really look into the critical domains of your life, and relationships is one of them. And how you can register for this workshop is lotuslifemastery.guru, Guru. When you go to this link, it will take you to my Zoom registration page, and voila, you can register. Okay. And I will continue to repeat this link again as I go into this next section of relationships. And I will also put the link in the chat. And in this workshop, you will do an exercise, you will do a life assessment, you will receive three key tips that are going to help you create results in your life, whether it's your business, it's your relationships, it's your health, or just having time and money freedom. All right. So again, lotuslifemastery.guru, Guru. That's correct. Oh, I was so excited when I got this domain name that it was available. All right, so let's look in this other part of relationships. Okay, I'm just going to put my eyes on the comments. I see some comments here. So just give me a moment before I go into the conversation about parents. So Chris Proudy and Eileen, hi here. Hello. Yes, Chris, I love this topic of relationships too. And yes, how can someone meet me to learn more about what I do? Meetsandhya.com. So I will also put that in the chat. It's my name, Sandhya. You will see that on my YouTube channel. Meetsandhya.com is the easiest way to get in touch with me. Okay. And of course, I would love for you to join me at my workshop, lotuslifemastery.guru. That's the Zoom registration link. Okay. GURU. And I will put that in the chat also. All right, so let's go to a very critical part here that I want to share with you. So, if you have a spouse that nags you or is not very supportive, you want to look at your childhood beliefs. Did you have a parent who was nagging and non supportive? Are you that way? So again, here, it's easy to blame your spouse or look at point your finger at the spouse when they are nagging. Oh, they nag. She's such a nag, or he's just so not supportive. Pay attention to the words coming out of your mouth. Who else was like that? Was it your parents? Or look here, are you that way? Are you a nag? Are you somebody who's not very supportive? So because relationships are mirrors of ourselves. What we attract, the kind of people we attract in our life, they match the qualities that we have or the beliefs that we have. All right. So, this is a good one for me. I'm a mother, I have two adult children. If you have a child who has habits that irritate you, I will guarantee that they are your habits. Oh, that woke me up a bit when I, studied this teaching and started doing the work on myself. Children learn only by imitating the adults around them. So clear it within you, and you'll find that they will change automatically. And that's the work I've been doing. I'm telling you, this really works. The work gets done where we are. When we transformed where we are, all of a sudden people around us seem to change and seem to get better. But actually the work got done where you are, where I am. So this is the only way to change others. This is the way to transform relationships. Change ourselves first. Change your patterns, and you will find that all of a sudden people shift. People are different. Either they transform or they leave your life and leave you alone and go their way. It's a win-win either way. So the opportunity is to do the work where you are. And that's what I do with my clients. And the best to get in touch with me again, it's meetsandhya.com. And I absolutely would love to have a conversation with you. If you're breathing, if you woke up today, if you're alive, we all have relationships we are around. If you're around people, if there is a challenge, there is probably a challenge, pick up the phone, send me a message, get in touch with me. I'll be delighted to have a conversation with you. All right, meetsandhya.com. And that's it for right now. And we will connect again soon. So remember, relationships are a mirror of ourselves. You want to transform relationships? Look where you are. Do the work here. Goodbye until next time.